Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share my biggest lessons of being a mother for 2 decades. So we all learn different lessons, and today I'm going to share the most important ones. So let's begin. So first, like we all heard, your health is your biggest wealth. Now we all know this. We might have heard at least 100 times, by now, but it still remains the most important lesson, because if the health gets deteriorated, which nowadays gets deteriorated very very quickly, then the one person who is going to get affected is your own child or your children. So you don't want to happen. Then you must take care of your health. So your health will always remain the most important factor, because your health is all that you have, which will enable you to become a better parent, a better person, and fulfill all your responsibilities and your dreams as well. So your health is always going to be number one, asset for you, and also priority. So that's number one. Number two, your well being and your happiness is also your biggest wealth. Why? Is because our happiness and our well being enable us to function properly. Now what happens, sometimes, as a mother, we have to face a lot of issues, like childhood illnesses and lots of other issues. Now, if we are not mentally fit, then how are we going to handle it? So you need physical health. So that is also a very big point, and also your mental health and agility and well-being. Because if you're not happy, then whatever you do, no matter out of maybe a sense of responsibility or compulsion, you are not going to function 100%, and also the quality also won't be that great. So that's very, very important that you pay utmost attention to your mental well being as well. So that's number two. Number three is have your own hobbies. Now, hobbies are really, really important. Sometimes, a very simple, drawing, painting, or just making something out of maybe some arts or crafts or something, like sometimes I just take little pieces of paper and just make something out of it, and that can also be like great fun. So like origami kind of a thing, and even that can be so fulfilling. Sometimes just try and remember and do things that makes you happy. That is very very important. So your hobbies are very important. Sometimes the hobbies can also turn into great businesses. I mean, there are so many examples that I have even seen in my life. A person started off with some simple hobby, and then the hobby became a great business as well. So that's very very important. Even I have a business which started off as a little hobby, and then it actually gets me some income by end of the month. So it is quite a simple and very very effective way to fulfill your dream as well, and it can also make you feel very confident. So that is number three. Number four is quite closely related to this same. Have your own identity, your own career, and your own something that you can look up to, like some foundation for yourself. Now this is very important. Now what happens when a person becomes a mother, then you just become this self-sacrificing person, which is really wrong, and you should never ever do that. Why? Because when you lose your sense of self, then there is nothing in the world that can fulfill that void. Now this is extremely important, because as the children grow and they leave the home, then you sometimes just feel the big void, and at that time this is going to come to rescue. Either it can be your career or your purpose, especially sometimes you can have big purpose in your heart, that I want to do this for society, or for greater cause. Then these things can keep you very grounded in your life. And not only that, but it can also make you a better and confident person, and that's what children need, a better and confident mother, especially. Actually both the parents, but mother, because mother will have always more influence on the child. So that's another important point. So these are like little small points. I know you might have heard this before, but the point is just act on it. Now, I know nowadays we know everything, but we don't really sit down and prioritize ourselves. Now that this is going to be the last point, prioritize yourself. Now, this is really important. Being, our best version is our responsibility, and we can only do that if we prioritize ourselves. So, by being, by taking care of ourselves and being the best version, we are not being selfish, but we are being sensible. So be sensible and don't feel that, oh, I'm being selfish, but prioritize yourself. And until next time, be mindful and happy parenting. And yeah, happy Mother's Day, and learn to prioritize yourself from today and every day. So until next time, be mindful and happy parenting.